It's been 7 long years since the last time we were able to witness the magnificence of the total solar eclipse. An estimated 215 million adults in the United States, that's 88% of the population, were reported to have viewed the eclipse back in 2017.
Now, just in case you missed out on the last one, boy, are you in luck. Monday, another total solar eclipse crossing North America. So, here to tell us more about the eclipse, this is Anthony Goodyear. He's an astronomy teacher from Parkside High School. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Let me ask you, we'll go ahead and paint this picture now. What makes a solar eclipse?
It's when the moon perfectly lines up with the sun in random order, and it's not perfect all the time. And
right.
When they line up perfectly, the shadow of the moon hits the earth in a small region, about 300 miles, and that's the total place. You got to be in that spot to see the total eclipse. Outside of that range is partial eclipses.
Okay.
And why are they so rare?
It's because I think it's every 52 years they line up like that perfectly in the same spot, and it's called a Saros cycle, and they line up perfectly like that. So the moon's orbit is tilted to the sun. And so it's about 5 degrees difference, and it doesn't line up all the time.
Doesn't always line up. Okay, so we've talked about the eclipse is coming on Monday. Be sure to see the eclipse, look at the eclipse, but there's certain safety procedures you need to take to do that. Give us an idea here.
Again, the sun puts off all kinds of radiations. Ultraviolet, which gives you sunburn, right? And your eyes, they squint enough, but when you're looking at that bright light, like the bright lights I'm looking at right now,
right.
they will hurt your eyes.
Yeah.
Right? So even though it's going to be here, about 82% blocked out, there's still a lot of radiation coming from, so you got to protect your eyes. And your eyes doesn't have pain nerves, so it'll burn your retina.
And you don't know it.
And you don't know it, yeah.
How about
it's just like getting a sunburn. You don't know it until when you go back home.
Ooh.
So what have you got here?
We got eclipse glasses.
Okay.
Right? So again, with an older person, you need to put them on before you look up. A lot of people look up and they put them on. No, put them on, then look up. Right?
Okay.
And even then, I have the high school students that they sort of push up and down. And then I made another thing here, which is actually better. It covers the whole face. If you have, for example, a daycare center, little kids, you can hold this up, or they can hold it themselves. It covers more. Yeah. So basically, you just cut it out and tape the eclipse down, and then they can hold it. And also, if you're going to be out there for, again, the eclipse is going to be from start to finish about 2 hours. It will protect your face because it's supposed to be beautiful. I heard what I heard.
Yes.
So it's going to be
a great project for the kids.
And you can make it like that, and then it'll block it. And then also a teacher, one at a time, can hold little guys and hold it in front of them, so they're not looking up that way. It's safer that way. So
I think I'd be better off.
I know, we were the same thing. We want one of those.
And another safe way is make a pinhole camera, which you'll see again on websites galore. You just take a piece of cardboard, you cut out a little hole in it, and you get a piece of foil and you tape on top of it, and take a pin and just pin in there. And
literally a pinhole.
Pin and hold it, and you could just hold it up like that, and you can actually view it this way, so you're not really looking at the sun, you're looking at
so you see it on the paper.
Right?
Okay, all right.
And then if you go online, there's like, they can cross your fingers, use a colander with all the holes, you get thousands. There's beautiful pictures that people can take. Do not use these glasses with any other devices. You cannot take these and then put up a pair of binoculars with them, things like that. People will do that. Don't do that.
It doesn't work.
Right? No, anytime you have magnification, it's going to increase the power of it. So,
but you got a pair of binoculars right over there.
Yeah, those right here are special binoculars that are used. If you were to look through these, you can't see anything to them other than the sun.
Also, it's already got the filters in there.
It's always got the filters in them already and so forth like that. There's special glasses ordered that I ordered specially for the eclipse, and seeing sunspots too, which is the viewer I have up front here. It is the safest way to look at the sun. You can't stick your head in this. It projects. You point it at the sun and line up the shadows and stuff like that, and it puts on a sheet of paper, so anybody around it can see.
No electricity.
No electricity, nothing.
There you go.
It's really, really cool.
How about that?
It's amazing. Those actually work. Those little flimsy ones work totally.
Oh yeah.
Well.
In fact, again, once you buy them, keep them someplace, as we said earlier. Keep them someplace. That way, the next eclipse, which we're going to have, again. All these United States, every place, even Alaska's have a small sliver blocked off. Yeah. Hawaii and so forth. So everywhere in the United States is going to have some piece blocked off. Right? But only that middle narrow place is where it's going to be total blocked, which is several minutes. It's going to be a long one too.
Can you sort of say, do you know when the next one is?
Next one is in Alaska, which is March 30th, 2023. And then after that is Montana and North Carolina in 2024 or 2044. August 23rd.
2044.
Oh,
2044. And then the one that's going to be another eclipse cutting right across again is going to be 2045 on August 12th. So again, we have, again, 10 or so years to see some more.
Okay.
Then after that, I think it's a long one. I don't know. I didn't go beyond there.
I'm going to get some of those binoculars this one.
Yeah, really. Is this something that we can watch digitally?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. In fact, for my students, I have websites that they have to actually look at because it's not going to be here till 2 o'clock or so forth, a little bit after 2, and last of 2:45. So again, after school, the teachers and so forth should actually watch the students, or get some eclipse glasses and maybe make a couple of those plates,
Yeah.
so that when they come out to school, they're not staring at the sun.
Right.
And so that's going to up the time coming out of school, because they'll be out the bus looking out the windows and things like that, which
Yeah.
they shouldn't do.
I mean, but you can see, like, just look, you'll see that it's a little bit darker.
Yes. Oh, you'll definitely see. Yes. So
Cool
it'll
stuff,
be like
right?
I'm loving today's show. I just want to
Me
say that real
too.
quick.
It's making me feel smarter already.
Anthony Goodyear, astronomy teacher at Parkside, thank you so much for we could have talked to you for a while longer.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing everything and telling us about this really important stuff.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, sir. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you. Well, the relationship between parent, child, and doctor is key to maintaining pediatric care. Up next, Tidal Health joins us to explain how they foster that trust.
But first, let's check out the lineup on Delmarva Sports Network. 8 o'clock baseball with Abercrombie at Sussex Central, and then the final score at 10:30. But right now, don't go anywhere. More Delmarva Life is on the way.